Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for this Saturday, the 30th of January. Met day, obviously, in the Cape, and we've been moved to the Vaal. We're on the main course at the Vaal, and 26 pentrometer, good to soft, as 3 meter false rail at the 700 meter mark. So we've got 9 race program at the Vaal, and I'm going to run through that, and then I'm going to give you a feel of what I think we should do in the Met, because that's where the big money is as far as that race day is concerned. Let's kick off with the first race. 12:10 is the juvenile plate, and they go 1,200 meters. Now it's not 1,100 meters, and I really think Warrior Captain's the right way to start off the day. I'm going to have a proper bet on him. I think he's the right horse. He ran very well his second start, just got run out of it, and I thought was particularly unlucky that day. So I'm going with him. The stable companion's got to have a chance, and Heaven's Girl, obviously, 2 very good runs. She is the favourite. Fisher King might be the improver. Race 2, Maiden Plate. They go 1,200 meters, and 2 horses here. 14 Ruby Woo, who I fancied last time. She ran no type of race. I expect her to improve a lot today, and I think this will suit her down to the ground. The big danger is obviously Battle Force. He's got good form, and he looks like he's ready. Gets Muzieni for the very informed Paul Matchett stable. So what else is there? Raed, Sean Terry's other runner, ran on pretty nicely first time out. Probably needs one more to bring it to its best. And then West Coast Lover comes back from a break. Race 3, Maiden Plate, 1,200 meters. And this is quite an interesting race. The most interesting part about this race is Bat Out of Hell is now ridden by Chase Majan for Dory Sham. Very good first run. And Samanga has jumped on Petunia. Now, you'd think that Samanga would have stuck with Bat Out of Hell if he was given the choice. He did ride it first time out, and it ran pretty well. Why would he get on Petunia? Well, Connie de Beer's sharp. So that goes into all my calculations, and I really think we should have a close look at that. Dalgety Bay, number 1, Fabian Habib, Pierre Stradum rode it last time. Big improve. I expect it to improve more. The stables hit a bit of form now and should go well. First time at Duchess of Now, watch for follow through. It's 3-1 in the betting now. See if it improves. And Sarsaparilla, Mike de Cox runner, number 13 with Calamari aboard. Not a bad first runner at all. So it's quite a difficult race this, and I'm definitely going to put in quite a few horses in my second leg of my bipod. Race 4, 1,600 meters. It's a maiden plate. And the interesting booking here is Kamalo on Dance Partner. Now, this 3-year-old colt, number 6 of St. John Gray's, first timer, but very, very well bred. He's by Modus Vivendi out of Dance Alley. So he's got a pretty fancy pedigree. And when Kamalo jumps on these first timers, have a close look. But Double Martini does look like the right horse, number 7 on the card. Sean Terry, Lyle Hudson, very good last start, and probably a banker on the day. Race 5, Maiden Plate. They go 1,600 meters, and this is not that easy. Governor's Glory is a top choice. 2 good runs. Looks like an improver. Should run very well here. Irish Willow is my second choice, and I think we'll go very close here. But the horse that I'm trying to unravel is number 4, Moon Jumper. Lyle Hudson for Joey Soma. Danielson rode it last time, ran a good second. I expect big improvement here, but is he good enough to beat Governor's Glory and Irish Willow? Well, the race will tell. Nusply, number 1, got to have a chance. Looks like it's absolutely cherry ripe and ready, and so does Confessor and Fort Commander. Fort Commander, Fabian Habib, Pierre Stradum again. Race 6, Ale France, non-black type, 2,400 meters. And I'm going strongly with number 3, Lily Blue. I think this is the right horse here. She's very good, this 4-year-old filly from Zimbabwe. And Muzieni should be able to hold her up to let her go at the right time. There's pace in the race. Fife will go to the front, I would have thought. Pomander looks like the danger. Gets blinkers for the first time. Actually, I think she had them earlier in her career and ran no type of race. But she gets the blinkers, and that's got to give her a chance. Factor 50 is the best older horse, but can she give 4 kilos to Lady Blue? Not in my book. Smoking Hot, she can't beat Lady Blue on their last run, and the weight turnaround. So I'm going strongly with Lily Blue. I think the danger might be Snow Palace from the Cornet Speed stable with Lyle Hewitson aboard it. Definitely well in at the weights, sort of kilo and a half better in with Lily Blue on the merit ratings. Race 7, Wolf Power, 1600. And this is down the straight at the Vaal, and I think that as a result of that, I like Pack Leader. I think he's got very good form. I think everything's in his favour. This race should suit him down to the ground. Pornish Commodore gets the blinkers. Number 8 on the card. He should be a big danger. But the horse, the dark horse of the race, which I suggest you put into all your play, number 5, Approach Control. Third run after arrest, absolutely cherry ripe. This should suit him. But he shouldn't be able to beat Pack Leader at these weights. And I really believe that Pack Leader will hold him, but he does look like an improver, and I am putting him into everything. Race 8, Fillies and Mares, 1600 meters. Difficult race. 8, Katy Perry. Well, we fancied her last time. She got up to win. 9, Sparkling Water. Mike de Kock's horse only had 2 runs. Look closely for improvement. And then Ferrari should be well suited by this Vaal straight. Gates definitely gets the best tune out of her. And Elusive Force, very good form. Paul Peters runner. It's big price, and I think that this filly's got a big chance. But Katy Perry and Sparkling Water look to find it out. Race 9. Maiden Plate, 1600 meters, tough race. Right choice, Mike de Kock's runner. Muzieni got a big chance here, but Electric Boots I've been following. Number 5 on the card goes into all my bets. Dora Model gets the blinkers that might improve her, but she's really been disappointing. Bright Eyed Girl, much improved last run. Waishong for Waiho, got to have some chance. All in all, interesting day at Turfentine. Excuse me. Anyway, let's move on to Kenilworth and have a quick look here. Best bet of the day, race 1, number 3, Danilo Danilovic. I think there's also that you can make your money on to play around the day. I like Starboard in race 2. I think the Blinkers edition might make a difference to this one. Fanico for Andre Nell, number 1 on the card. Race 3, I really like Wolfman. I think a big improver. I think he needed his last run very badly. Grant Fanico gets to ride it for the Snaith team. And they probably end up starting the day very well. Now, when you go into the pick 6, race 4, I think you've got to put in a few horses. I like Fabian and Caber de Cruz, 2 and 7. I think they go well. Pinkerton obviously got some sort of chance, and Captain of Stealth might be the find of the race. Got good pace, this horse, and I think that he probably needed. They've just got a feel about the horse. I think that he'll come well. Race 5, some juvenile stakes. I'm going for 2, Barcelona. I think his times are the best. And you know me with 2-year-olds, time's very, very important. He looks like the right horse. I know there's big talk about African Rain, High Hosanna, 104, and Ambiorix, the first timer, but that doesn't count for the pick 6s. But if you take a jackpot, put it in. Race 6, Politician. The big talk is Comet Ding and Rascallion. I'm going to put in a couple of others, Crimson King, Red Lark, and Mach 4, all going into the play for me there. Race 7 is the Cape Flying, and I think it's very, very open. There's lots of horses with chances here. Horses like Run Fox Run, Eric the Red, Russet Air gets blinkers, Casimir. And it's amazing that Richard Fouries jumped off Casimir, but it shows you that's how they work, these jockeys. Never leave a stone unturned. Race 8, there's the Mallorca, and I really like Clouds Unfold. I think she's a banker and everything. What are the dangers? Well, obviously Captain's Ransom, but I think that maybe a stable companion, Chat Ching, will run really well here. Race 9, the Met. So let's look at the Met. To me, Do It Again is the best horse in the race. I think there's not much between him and Rainbow Bridge, but I do believe on his day he's slightly better than Rainbow Bridge, and as a result he's my top choice. Bulgarian, I'm not sure about this horse. I think that he had a very hard ride in the Queen's Plate. He didn't improve much. It maybe his second run got him, which is why we didn't like him there anyway at all. I could not have him in the race. Funny enough, Jet Dark was the horse we ended up winning some money over. But Queen Supreme's the horse that worries me. I think she's the best filly in the race. I think that's without a doubt. But if she's travelled and done everything right, she's going to be impossible to beat. I think she's the right horse. Running Brave might get a soft lead in front. Greg Sheen, is he as good as Muzi on this mare? I'm not sure about that. Princess Keller, I don't think she can win it at the weights, and I certainly don't think she's good enough to box with this lot. I might be wrong. Let's move on to race 10, Chrome Yellow, number 2, Silver Host, number 7, Super Silvano gets Marcus, all include. Race 11, number 1, Social Butterfly, and race 12, and number 7, Naval Secret is an each-way chance, probably the best each-way on the card. I hope it's a good day for all of you. From me, James Goodman, for the Cape Met and Johannesburg Racing, enjoy the day. And we'll be back tomorrow with, I think it's Scottsville, should be some good information there. Please subscribe, follow me, share with all your friends, absolutely free to be up there, and most enjoyable to be able to keep you on the air.